it does take something, testosterone, courage, strength, to take a knife and literally slash someone up. Now, we don't think about it in that way, but really it does. And then to make decisions in a life or death situation based on inadequate information, because you never have all the information, that requires a certain degree of self-confidence that could be called arrogance. Hopefully it's not. But then if you can take those results and really put them down, really become self-critical, really be critical of the status quo, then I think you can make a difference.
Dr. Murray Brennan has changed the way surgeons treat cancer by crunching the numbers before raising the scalpel. He set out to become an engineer and ended up chairman of the surgery department at one of the world's best hospitals, the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York. Missing out on a Rhodes Scholarship proved fortunate, because the consolation prize was a trip to the US, where he saw the future of medicine. He took with him a maths degree as well as a medical one, and set up the world's largest database on sarcoma patients. Then he used a tool called a nomogram to predict an individual patient's chances of survival. Now doctors could treat some more aggressively and spare others the suffering of useless treatment.
It changed surgery a little bit from being an affair of the heart, I just want to help you no matter what damage I do, into an affair of the mind. And you meet some amazingly courageous patients if you're looking after cancer. I mean, it's always seemed tragic that the person that you help least is the one who gives you the gold pen. I mean, it's just amazing.
And Murray Brennan knows a bit about being a patient. At the height of his career, with a chair in surgery named in his honour, he was at home, tinkering with his ride-on lawnmower when he sliced off one of his fingers.
I developed intractable pain. I was quite sure my career was completely over. And finally, after 3 operations, I had an amputation of the remaining digit that wasn't working, and suddenly I was better again. But I wouldn't want to go through it again, but it helped me. It crystallized what was important, certainly about how you managed yourself and how you related to other people.
Murray Brennan has treated the powerful, the famous and the rich. And he's used his position to help educate other Kiwis and to raise millions for his alma mater, Otago University. He is now head of the hospital's international programs. He credits his success to his opportunities in the US and to his education in New Zealand. It was free and taught him to think freely.
The older I get, the more important I think this idea of self-criticism, particularly for the medical profession, where almost certainly organized medicine can't fix the problems we have. And they're going to have to be fixed from the ground up, not from the top down. So I'm developing this thesis in my head that this self-criticism, which is probably a product of my growing up, is going to be very important.